at Vodafone Idea now, because there's no immediate call on a relief package for the stock just yet, or for the company just yet, and that's the exclusive we are getting in. Now the government is moving very cautiously, mindful of its 49% stake and the market sensitivity as Vodafone Idea shares remain volatile. Let's bring in my colleague Shrimi to give us all of this and a lot more on this exclusive report.
Yeah, so the government is not expected to take an immediate decision on the relief package for Vodafone Idea, with the centre adopting a more measured and cautious approach, according to people familiar with the recent discussion. And in fact, sources tell NDTV Profit that the government is careful about taking any sort of step that could have direct bearing on the company's valuation, particularly given its 49% stake in the Vodafone Idea. So what we've been given to understand at this point, that any policy move indicated is being assessed not just for its fiscal impact, but also for the potential market implication. In fact, sources said that during recent discussion and even internal meetings, the government reviewed Vodafone Idea's several business and operations parameters and even the stock prices, which has continued to display the sharp volatility. And that's the sense of cautioning is coming, as stock sensitivity to any policy cues is kind of pretty reflecting on the stock prices. So as a result, a final decision is likely to take some time, government preferring to move gradually on the relief proposal and examine all sort of options before arriving to any conclusion. Official even said that there is no urgency as such, and they're evaluating the broader consequences in a way. And as we know that Vodafone Idea has submitted 2 to 3 proposals to Department of Telecommunications seeking relief, and this is coming after Supreme Court has given permission to government to reassess the AGR issues, AGR dues around 83,000 odd crore. So the deliberation has started, but it's moving gradually and slowly, because government is taking all steps, keeping a lot of things in mind at this point of time, is what indication we are getting, because they are trying to sort of balance that we need to sort of sustain this company, but at the same time there has to be a clear sense that it shouldn't be disrupting the entire company valuation, and it shouldn't go against the market sensitivity. And that is the consideration is there before finalizing any sort of relief package.
Thanks so much for that, Shrimi. But Prashant, and there's no easy way of asking this question, because while there is an obvious answer on Vodafone Idea, would you suggest that once this relief package comes in the way it does, investors can start to look at it again from a fundamental angle?
I think already investors have started to see this as a fundamental angle, with a lot of hopes of governments doing something which will be only benefiting the Vodafone Idea in terms of survival. I think it will take its own time. I think, government have done a lot of mistakes historically, and they don't want to disturb the sector, because there are only 3 players and we cannot do anything which may go wrong with the sector specific, because it's a very strategic sector for India is concerned. But I am very much positive and very optimistic. Yes, the downside is open. The risk-reward ratio, where the risk is still more. I think again, 6-7 rupees can be a level where risky investors can see from the current level also. But again, considering the move, how government is going forward with respect to helping the Vodafone, with respect to giving some kind of relief, with respect to getting some kind of reduction in the interest, what they have charged down, I think for next 6 months to 12 months, there will be some kind of big movement in the stock as well as in the sector.